Good morning, everyone. Let's get this lighting together. It is Friday, so we are in a new year. So I want to wish everyone a happy new year, and of course, I am trying to share this video so that people that are on my personal page can join us over here, right? So it's snowing outside, or it was snowing outside, and guys, it's very cold. It's been cold all week long. So I hope that everyone has been staying warm. Kids are out of school. Jeremiah wasn't, feeling at his best, but we're doing it. We're posting it. So look, guys, happy Friday. Let me see, how do I invite? I can never remember. But anyway, we hope someone joins us over here. Good morning. Great day. First, I wanted to start off with something that I heard in one of my Novetica meetings. Like, guys, I'm a part of Novetica, Team Novetica. We're launching in July, like a day or so before my birthday, which is going to be the weekend of the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. So if you guys haven't heard about Novetica, just get with me, because it's a revolutionary thing that's happening in this DMV. But one of our founders, Mr. Junior Bangor, said in this meeting that everyone is going around saying, Happy New Year, new me, New Year, new me. And he said something that really, really resonated with me. Happy New Year, new me. And I really agree with him. Like, what do you mean, new me? Like, I'm still me, But what he said is, better me. So I want us to adopt that today. So this is our first Forgiveness Fridays for the new year. So Happy New Year, better me. So that's what I want us to go out there saying, Happy New Year, better me. Not, that I'm a new me, because I love me. I love the skin that I'm in now, the skin that I'll be in a couple of months, because I'm working on this journey. So today we're going to talk about moving mountains. This is part one of this month-long series of moving mountains. Now, the first one that I will talk about is moving the mountain, which was so very hard for me to do as it relates to me being obese, me being overweight, and I can say that, or being that fat girl, In my life, I have had this challenge that I've struggled with for many years, as early as elementary school. All right, so here I am in elementary school liking this guy, and we're kids and everything like that. So, I have this note for him. Do you like me? And he didn't respond, but he did respond to me in the coat room. It was just him and I in the coat room, and he responded that, yeah, I would really like you, and you'd be pretty if you weren't so fat. So that stuck with me like forever and a day. And I can remember being in elementary school and or even junior high school, people are wearing clothes that are for their age, and my clothes weren't. I was wearing, probably in 7th grade, maybe like a size 20, 22. Here I am in 7th grade, and everybody's wearing like these cool clothes, and I have on like these old woman clothes, and I couldn't do anything because that's the only thing that I could wear. And I got to a place where, guys, I got out there. Like, after high school, I was out there. I was drinking and smoking. I mean, like, partying like out of nowhere, and I got in this mindset that if I use drugs, if I smoked, and then I worked out, and then if I didn't eat, if I didn't do this, if I didn't do that, then I'd lose the weight, right? So after so long, I had continued to do that, and while doing that, I lost weight. So I thought it was me that was losing the weight, but it wasn't necessarily the tactics that I was using to lose weight. It was more so that I had an internal issue. So over the years of eating greasy foods, fried foods, an abundance amount of food, I developed a health issue, and I had to have my gallbladder removed. It had gotten so bad to the point where I was walking around and I sometimes felt like I was going through labor. Had no idea. I mean, for many years it built up to that point, but before then I would go to the hospital and they say, oh, you have a digestive issue, and they would do all these different things and not come with the result. But then once I got to the emergency room after having all of this pain, they did an ultrasound, and it was terrible, guys. My gallbladder had so many stones in it that they couldn't do the laparoscopic surgery that they wanted to do. They had to actually go in and like extract like stones a time at a time. That's how bad it had gotten. And you know, I had to think about it. I did that to myself because of depression, because of not having friends, you know, and even just the point of that guy or that child in 6th grade telling me that I wasn't pretty, you know, or I would be pretty if I wasn't so fat. I didn't have a male role model in my life that was encouraging me to know that I was beautiful regardless, in spite of. Yes, I did have a very, very great role model as far as taking care of his family. My grandfather was awesome at that, but you know, when it came down to giving me that, I guess, that extra love maybe a girl should need, I didn't get that from him to let me know that I was beautiful. And sometimes even the women in my life, you know, it was just more all about me having to lose weight and to getting healthier. And that kind of put a stigma, well, not kind of, it put a stigma on me where I resulted into using drugs to try to lose weight and just feel healthy about myself. But that didn't work because I ended up getting sick. But over time, I ended up having the surgery and getting better, and I kept the weight off, but not keeping the weight off for a long time because I got pregnant, and then there I go. I got back up to, I think that the highest weight that I can remember right now was about 275. And so, you know, it gotten to a point where I was walking up and down the steps, and I have a split 4-year home, and those steps, it was like crazy, like 6 steps, and I'm out of breath. Like, what is going on with you? Why are you feeling this way? Why are you doing this to yourself? And I got into a place, even though I had the business, even though I had a husband, even though I had my child, even though I had people supporting me, I'd gotten to a place where I'd allowed myself to become this size again because of depression. Right? Depression is real, guys. It does, you can have like all of these great things going on in your life, but at the end of the day, if you're not happy with you, that doesn't matter. So I had to move that mountain of not being happy with me. And I was, you know, like blessed with the opportunity for someone to present me a program that would not only help me lose weight, but help me get this together. Guys, this is the mountain that we need to move. Before that we can do anything else. I don't care what it is that you need to do within your life. But before you do that, you have to change this mindset. You have to get out of your own way. You have to move, because if you don't, you'll continue to be in those same places. I probably would be bigger right now. You know, I was just going crazy. Like, I wouldn't eat all day long, and then I would go to the carry out and just getting all types of food and just going crazy. You know, I was eating to my emotions. And I realized that, you know, I do have an issue. And a lot of us don't want to realize that we have issues as it pertains to eating. You know, why are you eating? Are you hungry? Are you bored? Are you depressed? Are you lonely? You know, some of these things we have to ask ourselves, these questions. I had to ask myself. I had to move out of myself when I wanted to do those things. And I had to talk to myself, y'all. I'm not crazy. Kiana, you're not hungry. Why are you thinking that? Go do something. I can remember maybe a couple of months ago, I was with Jeremiah in my bedroom, and my mind, I had been like on this health journey for some time already, but your mind will tell you these things. Your mind will feed you these things, and our minds are powerful, guys. It said, Kiana, you want a Big Mac, right? Now, here I am, not eating any flour, not eating any sugar, not eating any bread, not eating all of these things for months, for weeks at a time. And here my mind is saying, no, this is what you want. So the old me, if I would have not moved my mountain of having a better mindset and staying purposed and focused on what it is that I'm doing because I want to live, I would have went to McDonald's and got that food. But no, what did I do? I started doing something else around my house. And before I even noticed, which was the next day, that thought had went away. Like, I no longer wanted that food. So the moment that you want to start doing the old habit or something that you used to do, you need to change your mindset. You need to move the mountain of you out of your way and change your mindset so that you can go on to something better. So that you can move on and get past that obstacle or whatever it is that was your yesterday. You know, when I think about changing, good morning, everybody. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going on about this thing. Tiffany, Nisha, Danita, thank you guys for joining me this morning on Forgiveness Fridays. This is also something that I have to move a mountain. And I'll say it like I've said it before. This morning, I didn't have to get up early to take Jeremiah to school. And I think it was last week or something like that. I didn't feel like getting up early either. But this is a commitment that I made, not just to myself, but for you guys. Because we have to forgive. There are so many things in our lives that are wrapped around forgiveness. But back to moving that mountain. Guys, you have to. If it's getting up, going to the gym, why are you not getting up? You know, like I could literally stand up right now and do about 5 squats, 10, 15 squats and talk to you guys. You know, I could stand here and do like this, but I'm doing, what am I doing? I'm moving, I'm taking action. I'm not just standing still. So a lot of the times when you don't want to get up and go to that gym, what is the factor that's holding you back? Because if you change your mindset and just do it, then it'll be done. Like, I am on a journey right now where I have to exercise 6 days out of the week. I have to do something 6 days out of the week. No matter what it is, I need to get cardio in for 6 days out of the week. So when I'm having that moment and I'm thinking, oh God, I don't feel like doing this, I'm tired, no, just do it. Get up, move. And I promise you, once you've done it, you'll feel 10 times better. Maybe 100 times better. Because it gets you pumping. It gets you moving. So, guys, if you're having this issue of losing weight, or you're having this issue of going back to what your yesterday was, just don't do it. Remember that you have to forgive yourself for one. I had to forgive myself for allowing me to become that size. Right? Because I did that. This hand with this mind picked up this plate and shoved the food into this mouth, right? So I had to change that. I had to say, no mind, take that plate away, put that fork down, and keep moving. Because you have something to live for. I love my grandmother with everything in me, but I have watched her go through so many challenges in her health because of her weight, because of what she won't say no to. And Grandma, if you're out there and somebody is listening, I'm talking about it because I want us to live. I want us to have healthy lives. I love you with everything in me, and I don't want to go through this, and I don't want to put my son through this. Right? I don't want him to have to go to the doctors with me. I want to be able to live for my grandchildren. Because I'm going to have them. God is going to bless me to have grandkids. And I want to be the best me that I can be for them. I want to be around for them. You know, when in life, you know, you have to think about the choices that we make. You have to think about all of the people that are around you. Because when you're making those choices, it's not just for you. And sometimes we get wrapped up in, oh, this is my life. It's all about me. This is me. Blah, 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 blah. It's not, honey. That's not even why you're here on this earth. God didn't put you here just for you. We're here. We're made for service. We are made for service. The first African-American female that ran for president, I can't remember her quote exactly, but something that she said was, what we pay for to be on this earth is service to others. So we have to do service for others. That's our payment for being here. You know, we have this chance to be fruitful and to be wealthy and things like that. And the reason that we we have that opportunity is because we're here to help others. So if you can help someone move a mountain, if you can help someone say no to that plate, if you can help someone not have a drink today, do it. And then we have responsibility as others that are in people's lives to help them realize sometimes when they're going that left field, right? So what I mean by that is, if you're surrounded with someone and you know that they're going to do something or have been exhibiting behaviors that are going to lead up to the thing that they left, stop them. And you guys know that I am very open and transparent. I was having a conversation with my husband, and he was telling me, he saw some behaviors that may take me back. And so I had to sit there and listen. He really loves me, because he wouldn't talk to me and tell me these things if he didn't. If he didn't want the best for me, he wouldn't tell me these things. So if you have someone in your life and you see them going in that opposite direction, help them move that mountain of self and let them know, hey, I love you, and I don't want you to go back to where you came from. Because no, I'm not perfect. The whole thing about forgiveness is there's an action that you have to make in order to forgive. There's a process that has to happen in order for you to have to forgive. And so we're constantly forgiving ourselves. We're constantly forgiving others. And so remember that no one's perfect. And just because I deem myself as the forgiveness expert, I've realized how to get to a place where I see a trigger where I've had to implement the power of forgiveness. And when I see that, I said, hey, back up. Don't even go there, because that's going to be a situation where you're going to potentially have to activate your power of forgiveness. So when you see these warning signs, or for yourself or for someone else, put the brakes on. Let that person know. In life, when we're going around and we're working towards a goal, and we're trying to achieve something, you can't quit. I have this goal of wanting to lose 80 more pounds before my birthday, and I have to activate that. If I don't, then I'm going to be a failure at it. So we don't want to fail ourselves when we're going through life. We don't want to give up. One thing that I say is quitting is not a solution, and failure is not an option. You can't quit, and you cannot be a failure. The one thing in life that I know is that like Les Brown says, if I am down, I surely can get up. As long as I can look up, I can get up. So no matter what situation you're in, remember that you can rise from that. Guys, it is nearing the end of this Forgiveness Fridays, but I just wanted to come to you out here because I know that this is a season of depression. This is a season where people are feeling really, really low about themselves. If you love someone, if you know someone that may need a word of encouragement or just a quick hello, just do anything to brighten someone's day. This is the new year, guys. We're not going into New Year's with new us. We're going to a new year with a better us. So we're going to be more intentional about the things that we do. We're going to be better at the things that we do. And then we're going to pay attention to those signs that may come up that say, hey, wait a minute, you're slipping back into your yesterday. What's going on? So guys, I want you to have an awesome day. And remember that you are uniquely perfect. What do I mean by that? You're uniquely you. There's not another you out there. So be the best you that you can be. There are some things that are going on in this month for me that I would love for you guys to be a part of. The first thing is Walking in Your Purpose. There is an interview that's going to be January the 15th. It's in the morning. So if you guys could tune into that, of course, I will be sharing information about that. It's on Facebook. It's a podcast interview. And then I was super excited about the opportunity to be on Cheryl Wood's show. She has the Impact the World Radio, which is going to be Wednesday, January the 17th. I am super, super excited about that. If you guys don't know who Cheryl Wood is, she is a heavy hitter in the industry of motivation. She's just an awesome, amazing businesswoman, and I'll be there talking about Pooch styles. Yes. I'm super, super excited about that. As well, guys, I don't know if you've seen any posts about the Say That Summit. I am a part of the Say That Summit for 2018. There's information that I'll be sharing about that. That's also on social media as well. The Say That Summit, what is that? What is that? That's that one thing that somebody says that gets you moving, that activates your faith, that gets you stepping into your destiny, that moves you and compels you to the next level of your life. Right? Say that. What is your that? What is that you need to hear that's going to motivate you, that's going to jump you, that's going to get your bones shaking, that says, I'm going to be great. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be excellent. No one will stop this dream that I have. No one will be able to hold me back from my success because I am better. Right? So what is that? What is that? So join us for that Say That Summit, because it's not just me, it's some other dynamic women in the industry who will be sharing that. What is your that? So guys, I want you to join us for that. Also for my Pooch Styles family members, Tiffany, I see you out there with Mr. Marshall. We will be having an interview done on us at Pooch Styles by You Style Magazine. That's going to be happening January the 27th. So guys, look out for that. And for all you that know about the Breaking Free Forever Momentous Journey, we are on our book tours, guys. So Forgiveness Fridays is going to be doing a special event. It's going to be a special taping where, guess what, you guys can join. So if you're on this page, my page, Kiana F. Brown or Kiana Tanisha Fields Brown, you can find the link for Eventbrite, and you can register because spaces are limited. We will be doing a live taping. It will be in Atlanta, Maryland, so it's in your area. If you are in the DMV area, if you're not, guess what? You still have to register, and we'll send you the link to the live taping so you can be a part of it. And the amazing thing about this event is not only is Forgiveness Fridays presenting Breaking Free Forever, the Momentous Journey, which is myself and 3 other amazing authors. We'll be telling our stories about our experiences with our chapters, but guess what? We have some youth authors that are rocking out for 2018, and they need your support. How about you have someone that's young and they need to get their story out there? They need that support. Well, this is the time that you can help support these young individuals that are jumping out there into the literary world and are going to be amazing. So let's help them jump out there into this world. You know, they need to be able to have their imprint on the world. They need to be able to make their unique fingerprint. So this is what we're going to be doing. That sounds like a lot, guys, but guess what? It is a lot, because the more we do, the better we get, right? So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in on this cold Friday morning for Forgiveness Fridays. I hope that I have warmed your heart today, which in return has warmed you up and getting you motivated to what? Move that mountain. Move that mountain called self. We're working on that mind piece today. We're working on stepping outside of what we know or what we traditionally do with our minds. We let them lead, right? So we have to be able to change that. No one else has the power to do that but you. And you're uniquely perfect because you're uniquely you. I am your forgiveness expert, and I am about to tune off. But remember, there are some books that you can get. The Breaking Free Forever, The Momentous Journey, which is on my website, www.kianafbrown.com. And if you're in the need of any pet care services for your furry family member, please be sure to visit us at Pooch Styles. And you can find us on the web as www.poochstylespetgrooming.com. Guys, it has been an amazing morning with you all, and I'm going to get ready to get out there and go in this cold. But I love you guys, and remember that today is your stepping stone for a greater tomorrow. See you guys next Friday.